This video is an overview and supplement to Chapter 5 of David Morrow's book, Giving Reasons. In this chapter, Morrow talks about the distinction between descriptive statements and normative statements. Descriptive statements give us descriptions of the way the world is. They describe certain states of affairs. Normative statements, by contrast, tell us about the way the world should be, about what people should do or should value. They make judgments about right and wrong. It's important to know that normative statements can be true or false, and they can be justified or unjustified, just like other statements. In other words, we can provide good arguments in favor of normative statements. But, Morrow notes, arguments with normative statements for their conclusion must also include a premise that is a normative statement. I cannot conclude a normative conclusion based upon purely descriptive premises. So to give an example of this, if you want to give me an argument that I should go see a certain movie, your argument is going to include two different types of premises. One type is going to be descriptive statements about the movie in question. You might say, this movie is a great kids movie, or this movie is a good action movie, or this movie will challenge your preconceptions and help to change your outlook. The other kind of premise you're going to give is going to be a normative premise. It's going to be a premise about what I should do, since you're trying to persuade me that I should go see this movie that you have in mind. So this normative premise might be, you should go see a kids movie, you should go see a sequel to a movie that you've seen before, or you should go see a movie that is going to expand your perspective. You're going to need to have a normative premise in order to justify a normative conclusion. We'll talk more about this in class. A quick way to remember it is to remember that if you're going to have should in your conclusion, you're going to have some should in your premises as well as some is. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.